No. Me na me begina ha e condemn police for am ko shoot obi onungwa no polio whatever. What you say because justice must prevail. Now o police ni na o protect you. Fair unim the danger. Na omo ho yam sere. Media me sika atwa bonkum twanifa. Ade na omo ye ho. Na o say ka police ni no tutu. I'm telling you because what do you call abrochire be biama crowd no enko police station enko yes anyuma we emfa omuhuni. I'm telling you the truth. No, ni omo ye na time complete. What do you say? Yeah, me now say police you know any media groba me na me no di. I was offended. But me see form say crashing why are you behaving like that? Or share uniform. And was it you should respect that uniform. Make me police in a argument but me to me say a monitor because of the uniform he's wearing. I can criticize him. But no so we share half a senior pictures here kura me why
I say oh yeah sinful so
any sinful so in police station that's honest
as sinful
me police station why na ka me aloko omu nyina me come see kofi e wo as sinful so na see I've seen those ka me aloko omu nyina no way we can't take the law into our own hands like that because the police ni ya die tia Ghana ni a na ye kan ho asem dia how did you know Ghana ni so di mra show sa na wo mu police ni no ye piano mo de ma no
ya ba na also
no wa ba na also woni pa no to won do onye nipa ho emran DC for yes an ye kan ho asem say nye good adenti na na de mo so ye ukọ ye chairman no a otumi call Karaga eko wura police station any force eyi unipa firi ho those were your party. You are not above the law.
But the party is in power.
Who party or power, you do the right thing. Case closed, you do the right thing. Who says some phobia and a support one? Who party or power? Say, and one say, Yachi Unipentino. Now you could have bailed him. I don't know chess of party or power say, who bet me a call officer, maybe a chairman of Karaga constituency. Indeed, Feminim, they release in the payment. That is the power you can show off. But say, who didn't call for a police station? I didn't say more person a cost of Ghana. No. But also says Sala something. What do you say? And yet, crack. Media, me in some food, I mean, so. Near be person who say, yes, soon on my Ghana. Ye nipa. Me idea. A baby, the year me, I am a demo. Me mpesa me de beye me nyonko o ti ase ade a police fo no eye wo prampram wona amani anye won police nso ye nipa ana ne nyonko nipa o shoot no I am criticizing it and is also police ni shatade and now to be call police station with mob ekokoyi because we are chairman of a ruling political party they couldn't take action against you. No, it's wrong. They have to arrest them.
No.
They have to arrest
2020.
2020 then.
Election.
Yeah, NDC for the campaign. Therefore, the law must deal with them. No. Maybe I'm saying something for them. So you see, the first time, boys near no year, the argument was, "Womuno, you promise womu, and you me anam come." Yes, but Edru baby, I was saying embrace ye juma because our boys no, me amini penphobia kushia. Actually, we say, ye juma say, and form company, Rebama was a juma. Till date, they have not done it. Me call Hanover. One of them and visa echo Hanover. Now, will be some question. Say, and Emrantianoa, ya boa party, a dear what are we doing? And I'm saying, Mulidas lady anymore. Make John Boadu, Samia Uku. We met in Penphobi, and their leaders were there. And your soldiers of the Munya say, up to now, they have not done it. Now we hear some of the call will be office or Moscow, Bema Gramusa. You got to work. What do you say? We've given them, me say, me a witness, our case. They brought their leaders there. Tim Cratchy, Megina, will be something, and I'm share party near you. And I'm got Cratchy, Munko for Mumpain for no, say me at home so to assimilate Muina away. Yet the Biana, Uber building, so the other cock or con to Kwani. What yes, so we want to create jobs. Up to now, they've not done it. And he said, what you are now, now, at the end, now, so call you so force. Abruobi, Abu, a Yinua Kodia, make Kwame Agyapong.
Well, in the case of Karaga, for instance, remember you say, yeah, the idea bra, you want to have a party.
I say,
Omudi DJ.
Maybe MCs, no. MCs, no. Almost they should remember where they're coming from. When NDC was giving jobs to NDC4, I didn't say anything because NDC needs to be a gun. And this NPP is what about power. NPP way. Mumma, your boys in this way you money be. I know for a fact that they are comfortable dealing with NDC than our own people. That one I know. I will not sit here and lie.
Likewise, the NDC comfortable dealing with the NPP.
And then NDC4, they were so mean. What about them one deal? We will be a young papa when NDC why President Mahama, Missy Okasi and Tuamami. And look, President Mahama, President Mahama Crow, President Crown. He had a problem.
No, the time of the share, Okrano, and also Crown.
What you say? He had a problem. Sir, I didn't know what others say in Tuamisi. And did the rest, he couldn't even push, they didn't pay. But many a subwoman because I'm a nickel or bank. So I was able to invest that thing. Who shall say? And it is a bar, MC Foy, Monso Monshamu party for boys, maybe. What do you say? They are so comfortable dealing with them because Obi Balala Sulala, now Ajiasho. Some of them, when these boys were struggling, they were not there.
And the boys in the
yeah, but you see, what the ya cry, Charlie, the moment Uber two now, especially a police force who call now Taki police station, who call Taki police there. Master, I can't support you. I can't support you. MCs, you know. Almost you nipa. So I mistake cry and you brought now. Hey, you can appeal. The next time around, you know, easily. Maybe say, oh, the bar, me what evidence. Make president any maka. Na member who MC you have a catcher, so what do my answer need to remember me? Na make what justify. Me do better radio so a bochiama or more near you. We are better off like that. Say you better take the law into our own hands. Maybe I support the president on this matter. A failure, a rampant, too much.
Okay.
I don't know many we say Obi from Seychelles and Oseni at the end mommy said this is what is happening. How half a scene. No. MPP say wo boa na ye boa no man ye and yes say o boa amana say because ye say a course na emra anya adwuma dia and 2020 we are out. And you Emma won't quite interest no and say Bibiani. But I still maintain say ministers and a while I'll come office here. Just a me true baby me share NDC for pa a wura hokobams a. And the MPP for me is serious. Me is serious. Do you know how we struggle? As far back as 2016, somewhere October, who could President Ifia Nere, Nientia still our bodyguards near media me poor Masamunu. They were so loyal and committed to the man. Say, you only see President Ayere and the for the bodyguards. Then President Ebusia for to say Gabinum, what I say, Bedia Tuyonum. They were always with the man. Kanoforiata, back on office, and where you dry. You pay $200,000 crap. Or freeway, no freeway, or freeway. You know, I feel no more do on phone. Now, can somebody could be chairman? And we didn't have the co-president, the Kufu to fee any power. Now, myself cool down. Near Pesica, Coma Chinese, maybe 200,000 for motorbikes. Can ya when you be? Now, Oko Jam Quino, I know what I Ken. One say, you pay just 200,000 crying yabi. What do you power? Me and winning here. Uber who need power. Everybody fool her. No, we are can't send this also. Was he anyway? Any pound much money, any part of a into a bounce or to me. And I remember vividly, as some man can for the kind, send me two president a cook what fee pa nene who shall me pa or my Betty and yeah, wow. What an opportunistic wealth. And no son of boys, me was I feeling it in Ukraine. But we all have to control ourselves. Okay. What do you say? But table no I attended the same people who did you some NPP for Ramu Modidi. And I disagree with them.
Right, Alaji Batu.
Alaji Batu did Mom piano sinche. Mumma Kenzo. Yanya for.
Alaji, what did you do?
What did you not balancing 8 years in this whole
all that shame one out.
Alaji, more for our bridges say more online streaming.
Oh, is that so?
They are not able to watch.
Yeah, you patrol
how?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Me, I'm watching Ghana web. So we have Ghana web.
Adum TV, Facebook, Adum TV, Facebook.
Can't show me.
Adum TV. It's only about because.
And I mean, just me, yeah, me, Belgium, me, Ghana web live streaming of Belgium on
TV.
And they can't show me some
Adum TV, Facebook, we say, you stream live.
Because nobody has any message from
Abochi. Thank you.
So, oh my, me say now we about 2020. Now, what because I'm not referring to
2020.
What I didn't know.
That drama show.
I didn't know votes. Oh my, and there on the 31st of October, many prophet of doom. Based on my knowledge and scientific analysis of happenings in Ghana, Sir Akufo-Addo Aban, the NPP Aban, let me survive up to December next year, next 14 months. They are likely to win the elections 2020.
Hey, that's a serious statement.
Alaji.
What do you mean by that?
I'm ready to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
So you can find a pen and be taking note.
If they are able to survive
if they are able to survive the next 14 months, it is possible Ombet may win in 2020 election. Now, from where I sit, near Kosovo mine, under the NPP and President Akufo-Addo watch, I wouldn't be surprised that within the next 14 months, this government will crash.
Hey.
How is it going to crash? Define your crash.
Oh, Kasana, I didn't ask you questions. I can see this government going to crash in the next 14 months unless they change gear, they change strategy, unless they come to the realization that you cannot continue to suppress the people. We have a suppressed dissent in this country, which is very dangerous for any government. Government is not getting the real feedback near Kosovo mine, simply because some people have been cowed into submission. Some people just lost power, so even if they say anything, people say, yeah. But the worst of all is the media and civil society. Because the media and when I say the media, I say the largest section of the Ghanaian media, any civil society, any clergy, Omo against John Mahama and NDC, they supported Nana Akufo-Addo and the NPP to come to power. I'm talking about the moral society. Said they will speak out. So President Akufo-Addo is holed up in the Flagstaff House. He doesn't get a true picture for him to take remedial and correctional measures. So this country is like a vehicle descending a hill and a fairly break. And then remember, an accident. And I'm praying to God, say, we shouldn't reach there. The end America say, when you know your mistakes, when you identify your shortcomings, it means half the solution is found. But when you sit down, you don't even know where you are. You pretend as if Ghana has suddenly become, the land of opportunities. Whereas the truth and the clear from say, some people call it time bomb. The country is sitting on time bomb. And I mean, you Tiana, mean say he's lament you. Said, yeah, say no, oh no. Why not share, sir? Mbabuni ekutupa se omu koso enye ni omu ye. Why? Who gave them the support? Who encouraged them? President Akufo-Addo was the number one person who encouraged what is happening in this country. President Akufo-Addo, followed by Minyonkuya Otimi, right hand.
Ruben plays a big president.
Don't be pretending. I don't like that hypocrisy.
No, but Ruben,
I don't like that hypocrisy.
No, you just can't just make a statement and call it
When
hypocrisy.
you have a presidential candidate of a party warning a sitting president, a government, say 1 year ABC, the next say militants among our party, sorry, mean to mean control. This was on 9th May 2009 at the Osu Presby
What
Church.
was the contest, or they make his pronouncement?
It is reckless, it is irresponsible for any leader. Militants know other parties, don't they have militants?
Clearly, they cannot look at
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something for you to appreciate when I'm saying that this country is heading towards crash. Despite the fact that the NDC lost 2016 election, they are not a weak party. Omo dum ene e kase etutu wan sema basa. No party can compare to the NDC. But I think that I salute the NDC leadership. I salute the NDC party. For 10 months now in office, they have been able to restrain themselves and party members. Even common demonstration,
you don't have a choice.
No, that's why I say you are deluding yourself. And that is what this government is deluding itself into. When the NDC rise today, this government will be shaken. I'm telling you. NPP in your opposition, led by this man and so on, yes, small. Don't forget the NDC was born out of a revolution. The NDC was born out of a revolution. And that's why I salute the leadership.
But I mean, 4 times.
That is why I salute the Master, let me make my point. No, let me make my point. Don't distract me. Don't distract. I'm making a very important. God, it's about Ghana. We have fought to bring this democracy where it is today. Over the last 25 years, President Rawlings are playing the part and making sure that this country is peaceful. President Kufuor abe Twaso, President Mills abe Yenidie, Mama abe Yenidie. Peaceful country. And just shortcomings be armed during this regime. And me can say ya, not Kennedy one Timothy. Assuming that even certain things happen, should we continue today with the benefit of hindsight?
But that will serve as a guide moving forward.
Master, what is happening in this country is unprecedented. It's unprecedented. You are living in a lawless state, a banana republic. What people are waiting is the inspirer, somebody to inspire them. And when the people rise, like Tunisia, they were one of the calmest people on earth. It just took one person to sacrifice his life and the whole country.
Okay, I'll add point back. During the days of the NDC.
Don't compare. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not here to speak the way you want me to speak.
No, hold on.
I'm not going to.
You get where I'm coming from.
You are taking my time. You are taking my time. You are eating into my time.
During the days of NDC, one of the words I used to say, Ghana is gradually becoming a lawless country. Continuously, even within the 2016 and prior to the election. Now, are we still within that lawless society?
Are you the only man without eyes in Ghana?
Which one is that?
Are you the only man in Ghana? And like you rightly pointed, how many years have I sat here to talk about ongoing lawlessness in this country? And now it is reaching
out of reach.
It is going out of reach. If you have people like Agyapong today lamenting, weeping, radicals like Agyapong, hawks like Agyapong, saying that it's a shame. It's a shame what is going on. Do you need me to add my voice? So I'm saying that it is becoming dangerous. And the earlier Nana Akufo-Addo rises, show leadership, demonstrate, say, we're a commander-in-chief, the better. Aku is saying what? We can't remotely control our supporters.
That's what I was coming
in the country.
We can't remotely do
Samuel Aku, I'm sorry. You are part of those who incited what is going on today. Oba Kaya Kofedwa, one day in opposition. Oko the comments. So Obian take a position. Woman Funi Einu. That is what we are reaping today. So President Mahama Kah said, when you sow wind, you reap well-wind. That is what it means. And these are factual statements. You have the leader of the party at, what do you call this place? The forest here, Etiwa, saying that Etiwa kra ye chire on bibi kekra. Na ye nyina Yankubo boy ediem bako bako. When you have this kind of mentality, can he stop them today?
Alaji Pacho, where are Medi Bemana also in Tiasia?
Can he stop them
one
today?
One of the reasons NPP for you was that it is like Omu to their own fate. They don't have any protection. So then they will devise a means to feel secured. That is what brought probably in these
and if you think that if the NDC also decide today to fashion out a means of protecting themselves, can the soldiers and police rise up to the occasion? Do you think that the soldiers and police can stop them? That is why I'm saluting. I'll rise up for the NDC leadership, showing or demonstrating that they really love Ghana. But Kaya, go and check back 10 months of Ms. Mahama regime, what went on during those times. And of course. So what I'm saying is, what I'm telling you is, if this government want to survive, they must put a stop immediately to what is happening. Where policemen, the soldiers, don't feel safe, how much more we the civilians? It's an indictment on this government, whether they like it or not. Like he rightly pointed out, somebody from South Africa had to send in pictures of what is happening. They beat the police officers and then freed prisoners from cells and locked up the police officers. The senior officer came from the house to come and find out what is happening. Now, Omudina Shim. And you tell me that, what? Nothing will happen. The ND chairman, or what's the name of the Karaga? Yachin, why do you grant bail to such a terrorist? Why do you grant him bail? You take him immediately within 24 48 hours to court. Remand him for 2 weeks to serve as a deterrent. But what do you see? Immediately, party force started making call within 24 hours. Now I'm on bail. In the long run, Obako court, you're charging writing so a fine, 1,500. And you think this thing can go on? And in a 14-month period. Okay. So the government should devise ways and means of stopping this immediately. Okay. Or else it risks plunging this country into a very serious crisis. For me, that is what I'm telling them. Right. From where I sit, what I've seen, because this anger for now is has been contained. But for how long can you contain this kind of thing?
Honorable Ernest Arthur, also in New York, also Agyapong, also should be out here, Alaji Batuine, Nimian for Kennedy Japan, MC for Cape Coast. Ernest Arthur, good morning. Oh,
yeah.
What's ideas now?
Very interesting. Even President Mosa, now if he was so whatever happened under NDC, when to me and criticize it, is President Kufuor. President Mahama, Ekosa, Yentiobia. I like Batu Kasa said he has no mass, NDC Abresu, no mass. Who Kasa Makuma Ekan who's it?
Would you justify it?
Hold on. President Kufuor, or say, when you fall foul of the law, you will be dealt with accordingly. And the law enforcement agencies, including the judiciary, must ensure this is done. Okay? Violence among supporters of the ruling party in Karaga on Tuesday caused the district chief executive and the party youth organizer, who is also the Youth Employment Agency director, to flee the area. The president Ghana for mo hwe eni dance ye mo akasa mo frɛ sɛ asema mi kan eye etroa.
It's easier said than done.
Me purchase easier said than done.
Now no carry as guy.
Now the mere fact that Odina no kura catch you say he's against the violence that is going on.
Nana was against it. Okojino too for.
Meba
to that
effect. Meba mama ka sam tro. Apia stadium. Kimi di Mrs. Rollins atem e wo Kumasi e frɛ President Mahama no wa brochire openly witnesses were na President Mahama share kutupa or insult to Mrs. Rollins. Please give me a break. I don't want any NDC to talk about violence in this country.
And the dress appears still you know
what you want and one from what did Mrs. Rollins at time into a friend President Mahama but did not tell an idiot like that or no crown more accept it. Why the show be kutupa chair President Mahama? Me yonko but no kura de bakope. Why the show be kutupa chair President Mahama? Oti achire and why say sabe there be would have been used to word. Me have a person to be used to word. What achire boko and why you near Kosuna. This President Akufo-Addo has condemned these things. And ni imagine how aye and no pay. Bisa me say NDC ni ban and NDC abreso NDC ni ya boni say ya otumi gina bontin e condemn on nko. That is the difference between yena Alhaji Baturi. One me saw say
on record. On record. No. For the records. The paper media that said 2015-2016.
Mabin Kamasa. Alhaji Baturi was a journalist. When me meet you okachira me say on one NDC, one NPP, were journalists. So if Alhaji Baturi criticizes NDC, on Tisa Agyapong, a political in MPP criticizing MPP, that is the difference between MPP and NDC. Her judges Muntia Fournier, I remember this woman, women's ministry. Your friend, yeah, ordinarily sign appeal among ministers and NDC in paying for to go and release them. Why in the show of Kutupa HAC? Only organizing a mark against me, I him for. Some of the Charlotte was out into Nakoji, and never who know Charlotte was an Please, what are we talking? Let us all condemn actions that are personal. And that is exactly what the president has done. And that is what I'm also doing. You have MPP for criticizing. Instead of you people dancing here in Ethiopia. Rollins abresu crowd and also who crowd and also that who crowd and more. And Kebede na yo ya. Na mu wi a mabetna and na de you see Alhaji Baturi defending NDC. Na mbisa was inti Yakopon boy Ghana for wa. NDC for moja is different. NPP for moja is different. Let us all condemn the wrong deeds in the society. But who hear ma anyoma because we na against you now pretend who say by what 14 months.
14 months.
That's a serious statement. But I'm telling you, Ghana for even what I've done today will change a lot of the youth because we're not going to support that. And yes, Ghana for be din. NDC for Kuro, you know, they will vote against us because freedom is more important than any other thing. Because Nipano, I want to assume Gia, Obetimi, and the Onua Casanyansa and Yakopo Diamano, Ape, a Jumabi, and Yabibi.
What said the other it's difficult for the police to act on based on the SCC or my.
They have to arrest them. They have to, because me remember Kishu as a police for them, Kokum Papa, Womfieno, you Omadi. Therefore, Obia, we MPP, we NDC, we are Ghanaian. Now ko boo police, who ko boo police in them. Now ko you call for free.
Party news and
I don't care. I don't care. No way, because one year, like you said, the 2020, over 20, not a while. Not a Juma Papa president na Ghana for because of lawlessness. And but first, I supported them because why see no me Juma and no see your ma Juma. What you say? Me Midi dance say a from matnas won't pay for. Actually, up to now, 1 year. And this I'm watching Namukoko, yes, sir. Nobody will support you. Especially when you break into the police cells and bring your people out. We are party in Nigeria. Have you ever signal nowadays? Are we in a jungle? But I want Alhaji Bature. Every time me advice, I won't fa. Me opinion, but me my advice, I won't fa. Oh, by starting aka and a prophet of one, me a prophet of doom. But I give you 14 months. Now when Timmy anka, what brasso near Corso, Mukosa party, I see. Enyinara, what you say? Na enne, what be you know as a BBN seeder. Mami nipa bakope, e NDC. I will to me, I criticize say, Bonia. Now a whole interior minister. I like but I know where you want. You hisu. A whole interior minister.
Violence began by them.
Yes. Have me what pictures of Anita Disoso. Ewo sa akotia yuma. Ka what the fair ni pasu. Where about we? Please give me a break. And your power. And get about we. Anita Disoso. Let me the car fair ni pasu. And then now what I want to say. And you are talking. How material you are talking? Go and arrest Anita Disoso. I can bring the pictures. Mufra etiwa. Na mumisa.
Okay.
Omahin.
Any your power a koni peti.
Omahin.
Maybe my power and committee.
Omahin.
What you say? Anything you jina e kase yenko no ade omo ye no enye.
Omahin.
Alaji.
Can I upon ni kasai asa mommy. Mukanisa
Nkuransha na sa.
Nkuransha. Say ni make
right.
Very very right. Oh. You use lies, deceit, lack of principle, hypocrisy, and what have you to win power. And you want to use these same negative traits to rule and work it down. When you start any whatever it is on the wrong note, the conclusion can never be right. Omo NPP ni bia usiano nanu they have two what do you call it? Tongue. Nanu yeminu. Okaba kwa. What is that question? What Kasam say? Abraham NDC what power no? BBC here. Na le moja no ewo NDC esunu enu na esunu moja no ewo NPP. Echita for no ana. Utie say obisa.
Yes.
Now yesterday what did the Ghana High Commissioner to South Africa say? I see what I didn't know.
The biggest challenge.
What's in your kind of one thing?
Okay.
That's just right. What's it? You Ghana for Hudo. You Ghana for Pa. And you Ghana for. The NPP are more Ghanaians than other Ghanaians. What do you want?
Honestly,
okay, I can play you the voice here. I have the voice here.
No,
so I can play it for you.
But you know, patches.
Oh, patches say, or no, he will serve NPP Echita for who come to South African embassy first before any other Ghanaian.
That I disagree.
That is his statement. I have it here on tape. That is what he said. We have DCs, regional ministers, saying their first priority is to their party foot soldiers. What do you answer want? Now, when you come,
but services really
when you come
that one I disagree.
to the document, the reason why I'm afraid for this government and I'm giving them 14 months to repent of first rebellion. And he said, the constitution doesn't mean anything to this government anymore.
With the apostles of democracy.
They are so-called apostles of democracy, they don't even understand democracy. We thought so. Yeah, UP tradition. Democrats, because Busia was the best. They are no Democrats. And I'm going to just quote 3 portions of the Constitution for you to see what the damage these people are doing to our democracy, which is a fledgling one. It's not yet firm on the ground. The preamble of our Constitution says that in the name of God Almighty, We, the people of Ghana, we, wankase Basarini, wankase Frefreni, wankase Asantini, wankase NPP, wankase NDC. In the exercise of our natural and inalienable right to establish a framework of government which shall secure for ourselves and posterity the blessings of liberty, equality of opportunities, and prosperity. And in a solemn declaration and affirmation of our commitment to freedom, probity, justice, and accountability. The principle of universal adult suffrage, the rule of law, the protection and preservation of fundamental human rights of the freedoms, unity, and stability of our nation. This is the preamble of our Constitution. When you come to chapter 5, fundamental human rights. But see, the fundamental human rights and freedom enshrined in this chapter shall be respected. Shall. The operative word here is shall be respected by the executive, legislature, and judicial and all other organs of government and its agencies, and where applicable to them by all natural and legal persons in Ghana, and shall be enforceable. If you have government official flagrantly and brazenly abusing the Constitution, me, NPP, regional minister